And we are back. Raising a puppy with the intention of training it to become a service dog and eventually parting with it can seem challenging. But the potential rewards can outweigh the emotional strain. The PenFed Foundation is actively involved in dispelling the mystique surrounding the process of raising service dog puppies. Joining us today are PenFed's Foundation CEO, James Schenck, I should say, and President Andrea McCarren. And thank you both for being with us.
Great to be with you, Darren.
Thank you.
Thank you. And listen, when we talk about service dogs, and we really talk about service dogs, there's a great work here that's going on. But I want to talk to you a little bit about it and talk about service dogs, particularly in the workplace.
Well, first at the workplace, PenFed's been very proud to raise service dogs over the last 5 years. A lot of folks sometimes are a little bit nervous bringing a dog into the workplace. It could not have gone better. The morale boost it brings to all employees, the cultural values of service, seeing an individual employee like Andrea who's raised 6 service dogs, bring a dog to work every day. The employees love that, doing something bigger themselves. They all love being part of that team. And also seeing the kindness and respect that dogs bring to the workplace in a staff meeting or in a board meeting. It's been truly very positive to our culture, and I encourage all CEOs across America to allow their employees to bring a service dog in training to work.
Yeah, Darren, the scientific research actually backs that up. Having a dog in the workplace increases productivity, increases employee morale, and lowers blood pressure. What more could you ask for?
Well, if it's lowering blood pressure, I'm sure a lot of people say, okay, and I know that's a great thing. Talk to me a little bit about, you got somebody with you as well, so talk to us a little bit about who's with you.
I do. 9-week-old Pilot. It's kind of nap time for him, to be honest. So he's wandering around the studio here. But he has been such an asset in the workplace at PenFed Credit Union headquarters. You know, people just see him, and no matter what kind of day they're having, he brightens their day. And most importantly, because he's on a mission. And it takes a lot of people to socialize a puppy to become a service dog. Right now, Darren, the wait for a highly trained service dog, if you're a veteran or someone else with a disability, is up to 2 years. And the PenFed Foundation finds that really unacceptable because volunteers with no dog training experience can raise a puppy like I do with Pilot and prepare them for a really important life-changing and even life-saving mission.
So what do I do if I want to become a puppy raiser? You talked about having no experience, right? What's the process that's involved in this?
Well, the best thing to do is become the PenFed Foundation's website, penfedfoundation.org, and sign up. And so the way it works at PenFed, employee volunteers, PenFed pays for the food and the veterinary costs. We source the puppies through Canine Companions, who's been around for
1975.
1975. And as Andrea said, over 8,000 service dogs have been provided. And we pair them up. But again, the first 18 months is socialization, taking them on airplanes, taking them to the office, taking them to the park, taking them to a baseball game or a football game. And then after those 18 months, the service dog goes back to Canine Companions for 6 months of specialized training where they learn up to 50 tasks to provide that independence and freedom to that deserving veteran.
And so we talk about service dogs. Talk to me a little bit about service dogs and people with disabilities, because they definitely play an important part in the life of those with disabilities.
They play such an important role. I'm glad you asked that because people are just shocked at the skills that professional dog trainers can teach them. They can turn on and off light switches. They can open up a refrigerator door, literally fetch a bottle of water, and then they close the door. They can pull laundry out of a dryer. They can pick up a cell phone, car keys, a credit card even off the floor. So they really, and they provide companionship. So there's really almost an endless array of things that they can bring to a veteran or someone with a disability. And it really provides much greater independence. And, you know, a lot of folks in the Bronx and beyond, they may not have money to give to a fantastic organization, but they may have time. And the great thing about Canine Companions is if you raise a dog in a workplace, you can co-raise with a friend or a coworker. So at least the tasks are divided. You can take a little time off and get a bit of a break. It's very hard work, But think about it. I didn't serve in the military. I haven't been in combat, but I can raise and train a service dog for someone who has. It is such a rewarding, worthwhile volunteer gig. And because we are so volunteer based, every service dog in America provided by Canine Companions is completely free of charge to the recipient. And that's a really important thing in this day and age.
And James, that's got to be a great feeling for you, knowing that people are being rewarded on both sides, the training and then also receiving a service dog.
Absolutely. As a veteran myself, helping veterans who need that sort of that help with a disability, have that newfound freedom or independence is sort of fulfilling. But more importantly, it brings an organization together. So my mission is to tell more CEOs, more small business owners, small medium-sized business owners, let your employees volunteer, be part of this program, and make a life-changing impact in 2024.
I got to ask you the question, James. When you talk about, letting people know about this, how much does the light go on once you get an opportunity to talk and share a little bit about the story and the impact?
That's what it is. It's really spreading the word, unleashing this best kept secret. It's just unknown. Some people think they need a lot of dog training skills. They don't. As Andrea says, these volunteers just need to socialize the dog, but it's an 18-month commitment. So it's telling people, getting them to raise their hand and volunteer. And then what the toughest part is after the 18 months, letting it go back to canine companions. But I think all the ones who have raised the dog realize raising a service dog is going to benefit a life and literally save a life. And so they do it with quite a lot of pride.
Andrea, I'm going to let you leave with the final word. What do you want us to know?
Well, Daren, did you hear what he said? Unleashing the best kept secret. I don't even know if you were doing a play on words there.
Right.
But I love that you saw exactly what it is. So rewarding on both sides of the leash. Anyone can do it. I did it to give back to the community, to give back to those who have served. And I'm almost embarrassed. I feel like I got so much in return. So I really hope your audience sees this as an incredible opportunity. We're at a time of year, a lot of people making New Year's resolutions. Resolve to give back to your community. And what is better than puppies and serving veterans? I can't imagine. Can you?
No, I mean, you've really hit the nail on the head there. I mean, you saw the puppies. We saw a little bit about what the impact is, and hopefully somebody in 2024 makes that commitment. But I want you to know that James, Andrew, you've been great in terms of spreading the word and awareness, and hopefully somebody will take advantage of 2024. It's been great having you. Got to come back and share again.
Thank you.
You bet. And we're going to come visit your newsroom in the Bronx because, Pilot's napping right now, but he's pretty feisty and lively. Can't wait to introduce you to in person.
And I'm gonna hold Pilot to a rain check. So that means that somebody's got to get.
You got it.
All right then. That's
absolutely. You take care.
James, Andrew, good. Take care now. All righty, listen, if you want
Thank
more information, visit the website at PenFedFoundation.org, and you can get all the information. And as one who's owned a dog and been a dog lover, to know about the power of service dogs, they really tremendously make a difference in the lives of so many people. So if you can do something, do it.